Welcome back, subscribers, Star Wars Vintage fans. Let me tell you my story here. So yesterday, I'm just minding my business, completing a few monster Lego sets, trying to get my house in order. I've got stuff absolutely everywhere. Got this massive Lego set come together. My mate bought it off me, and my mate Simo, so organised to put that in a bag. Got to the house, I'm thinking, yeah, okay, I'm making some progress here, you know, I'm making a bit of room. And then I look at my phone, be there in 20 minutes, mate. I forgot I had spoken to one of my good friends I've dealt with previously before, sold some stuff for him, he's bought a lot of toys off me in the past. I forgot he was coming around last night to bring me some Star Wars stuff, so this is my story, the story of a toy dealer where the toys did not stop coming. Yeah, look, it's a good problem to have, but I'm running out of space, man. But anyhow, let's have a look at this. This is a Star Wars Vintage, all Star Wars Vintage local haul, selling it on behalf of a very, very fine gentleman I've dealt with for many, many years. Hadn't seen him for a while, actually, but let's have a look what we got here. So I'll keep it short and sharp, and we'll get straight to it. So we've got a MLC3 mini rig. I think that's a Meccano bar logo. Guerra del Style GDE tri logo, bar logo. I'm going to kind of move them out of the way a little bit for the first wave so I can move here. Then I've got a Cap 2 Jedi box, that's also GDE Meccano bar logo, as is the INT4 mini rig. So these are some really cool mini rigs. These are all, they're not sealed, but they're complete and nice condition with nice Meccano boxes. So let's have a look. There's a couple more minis here. So we've got the tripod laser cannon, I believe that's just a US box. And then we've got a one-man sail skiff. That's a really nice tri-logo, what is that? It's a Palitoy, General Mills, Palitoy, Clipper tri-logo. That's really cool. So one-man sail skiff, not sealed, but complete, I believe. And nice condition boxes. All these guys have got quite nice condition boxes. So, yeah, obviously these are all coming up for sale in the next, whenever I can get them listed. What have I got here? That's just a couple of catalogues, a couple of random vintage catalogues, and then there's a one-man soundscape instructions. Whether or not that's that one or a spare, I'll find out and let you know. Alright, it's one little bit out of the way. Where do I go next? Alright, let's go here. So we've got an ATST, no Top Gun, and the eye stickers are coloured in black. Looks a bit psycho for me, but that's coming up. Then I've got another whole bunch of mini rigs. So these are addition to the box one. So these are Lucy's reasonable condition, or mid or anything like that. Got a Forest Ranger that looks like it's missing a gun, but that could be in the box here. Actually might have a spare Forest Ranger gun if I do a chuck on there. So there's 3 mini rigs. And then we've got, there's another MLC3. There's another Cap 2 mini rig. There's a ISP6, I think it is. A little shuttle mini rig. Man, I've got to say, I've sold some bloody mini rigs lately. I'm not a mini rig fan at all, but they're so popular. Anyway, 3 more mini rigs for the cause. I'm just going to pop them over here, so excuse me for a moment while I move them out of the way. Then we've got a Turret and Probot. I might get the ATST out of the way too, give me a little bit of room to dance. We've got a Turret and Probot. We've got a Probot there. Just got to find the top of the turret. So until I can find that, I might just leave that there. And meanwhile, get rid of the Imperial Attack Base. I've done a YouTube video on these two guys previously. Not my favourite playsets. I reckon they really underdone Hoth with these guys. I know that's not really a walking sales advertisement for these playsets, me saying that, but I'm being honest. Anyway, Imperial Attack Base is complete. Pop that over there for now. I'm pretty sure the rest of the turret, I'm sure I had it. That's a rocket firing, that's a rocket firing vintage collection Minton card. Really nice condition. I'm going to put that over there. It's not in that box, it's very fragile. That's the top of the Turret and Probot, so that's complete. Just a little bit of sticker wear. But yeah, that's complete. So I might also move that over there. We're getting through the play sets. Then we got, I wonder who's going to claim this one. The 50th bloody INT4 mini rig, vehicle maintenance energizer. Don't hear it. Oh yeah, hydro spanners in there. 2 plugs, US instructions. Cool, cool. All right, so a couple more minis for the cores. Then we got a wire wing, and I'm told that the legs are from a modern wire wing, so that's not 100% vintage. But other than that, it looks really nice. I believe the struts are, everything else is genuine vintage, but I'm not sure the bomb's in there. That's to be advised in a moment. All right, so now we've got a couple of novels. Some vintage novels, as well as the Timothy Zahn Dark Force. I'm not a reader, but that's a hell of a book. That trilogy, the Timothy Zahn book, a lot of people say that should have been the sequel trilogy. I reckon that's going to happen one day soon as an alternate universe or something, but we'll see. Then we've got yet another Chewbacca Bandolia. This is also minus that impossible to find foam, and it's got the 2 weapon boxes, ammo boxes, whatever you want to call them. Then we've got another one-man sand skimmer. Well, sorry, one-man sail skiff, not sand skimmer. We got a speeder bike minus flaps. We've got a land speeder minus stickers. Obviously a Tall Toys with the stickers. And then we've got a couple of these cool 6-inch Takaras. Don't get these a whole lot. These are really cool. So these are obviously on oversized Takara cards. You could get them. Don't get them very often carded or loose, to be honest with you, but these are loose. Decent condition. So this is all coming up for sale. I've got an Ewok catapult, 2 Imperial Troop transports, both missing, I believe, the battery cover, unless I can dig it up. So I'll tell you what, if I can put that there, we can cook with a little bit of gas here and move around a bit. Alright, saving some of the best for last. Then we've got another, sold a couple of these recently too, a Land of the Jawas. This one's quite nice. Base is perfect, and the backdrop's nice too. I believe it's missing a couple of the orange, the little plastic spin-on clips, and the skateboard there is quite nice too. So that's quite a nice Land of the Jaws, just missing a couple of those little screwy clips, the plastic clips that go into the cardboard. I'll pop that there gently for now, and we'll move to the kind of the main event here. What's the true main event here? Oh look, who cares? We'll go here. We've got a Yak Face UKG 80 graded with a card back. So the figure's got an 80 and so the card back doesn't have a grade. The figure's got an 85 and the paint's got an 80. But that means, I'm not sure the logic on that grading, but it's a UKG 80 tri-logo Yak Face with a tri-logo card back. So that's a real nice piece. The yak is actually beautiful. So it says figure 85, paint 80. I'm not understanding the logic on that too much, but the acrylic is, just checking what the case is like. It looks pretty good. Don't think we've got any, there's no cracks or anything like that. There's a couple of little surface rubs on the bottom mostly. It might have been kind of dragged on the surface, a little bit moved around a bit, but other than that, that's really nice. So that's a beautiful UKG 80 Yak Face with a card back, displayed with a card back. I think the card back's ungraded, but I'm not a graded man. You tell me if that means that there's a grade on that card back. The card back's actually really nice. It's unpunched. It's obviously got a little bit of ripping from the bubble coming off. But the image of Yakka is quite nice on that card back. So that's one of the main boys in here. And then we've got, it's a random stand for some form of vehicle. Acrylic stand. Say the little fella for last because I quite like them. We've got a Jedi box Falcon. This is really nice. I believe I sold this to this fine gentleman. So it's one side looks absolutely spectacular, but the other side is got, the one in English is nice. The opposite side has got like a rip / puncture down the center, the GDE side. So lovely box. That side of the box is spectacular display, immaculate. But the other side, like I said, has got a little bit of a rip. It's got a rip kind of down a crease, and it's kind of fraying a little bit there. When I do sell this, I'll obviously describe that. to a T, and then I believe the Falcon, trying to think which way he is in. I won't whip him out, but I believe he's just missing the training ball. It's got the arm string struts, I think. Oh yeah, look at that. I picked the right way. It's got the... So this box has got the built-in kind of cardboard bracket kind of frame in it, which is really, really cool. Just don't want to drop that. Look, let's get the ugly hunk of junk out. Check her out. So the box is nice, like I said. Just that rip on one side, but you got one gorgeous display side on that box. I'm going to pop that just out of view for now because I want to look at the Falcon itself. And the fastest hunk of the junk in the Galaxy is not too bad. She's got a little bit of yellowing and discoloration on the top. We've got, like I said, the training arm, but not the ball. We've got the chessboard, radar, unbroken radar, and radar bracket, strut, whatever you want to call it. Oh, it is missing the ramp struts. And the gun, the top gun has got a break on one of the pegs. I have a feeling I might, if I've got a spare one of these, I'll throw it in into this one as well. I think I've got a spare unbroken top gun for the Falcon, so to be advised on that one of its completeness. But yeah, missing the struts and Jedi ball, training ball, most definitely. Electrics, I'm not sure. I'll let you know on that if they're working or not. How do they look? I don't know. Is this the version? This may be the version. Oh, no, sorry, no, never mind. No, electric's pretty good. A little bit of sort of corrosion, and the clip is unbroken, which is hard to get that clip to stay in on the Falcon. I won't muck around with it too much, but that Falcon's obviously very often very loose, and that little ridge is either smoothed out or snapped so it doesn't close off. Yeah, look, not a bad Falcon. That one side of the box is just a marvellous, absolutely stunning. Anyway, this is all coming up. And then the final piece to the puzzle here is, and I believe I definitely sold this to this young man too, is a Kenner vinyl cape Jawa, US, not Tall Toys, vinyl cape Jawa. This is 100% authentic. I remember running this past a few of the big wigs a while ago, and I do remember it just had, yeah, the back has got pinprick impressions, not holes, but impressions of like a pinhead kind of pushing down on the back. I might actually do some stills of that guy overlaid in this video just for a laugh, but this beautiful little varnish, and it's complete too. So there's no rips in the armholes whatsoever. I'm fairly confident I can dig up the photos of this exact cape from when I sold it initially, so I won't have to take that cape off. I don't want to. I'm pretty sure I won't have to take that cape off when I sell it. So it's just got small little bit of paint wear on the paint apps or the hands. Other than that, the cape is really, really nice, 100% genuine, like I said, and it's just got some impressions on the back. But I won't put the thing in his hands, but it's a correct blaster for this figure, and that's one hell of a vinyl cape Jawa. So you've got a couple of big hitters here, a couple of the more, I'm going to do that anyway, I'm not leaving that there. A couple of the more desired figures in Yak and vinyl cape Jawa. Some really nice mini rigs with some Meccano bi-logo, and there's a tri-logo box in there too, and some more playsets, some really nice playsets in here too. So overall, this is quite a nice little mini haul, local haul, and this is all coming your way soon. And one day, I tell you what, I'll get through all these toys and I'll have a blank canvas to start again, but not anytime soon. And yeah, sorry for bringing you so many toys and tempting you with all these sales, but that's the way I roll. So thanks for watching, guys. There's far more stuff coming up. Check out my videos of James Kendison's initial, when I first went to his place to suss out his collection. Check it out, because we're about 2/3 of the way through and we're starting to get to the meaty chunks of that, man. We're starting to get to some MOCs, figures, hardbacks, which is going to be crazy because he's got every single card back probably you can imagine, and then some. So that's all coming up soon. So check out my video I'll pop it up now. Check that out of what's coming up from James's collection. These guys are coming up soon. The toys don't stop here, man. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so now. For example, you've just seen this and you really want it, you pop a comment in here, or you flick me a message, Derek Westbrook on Facebook. The details will be in this video. Derek, please let me know when you're listing that, man. I really want to have a crack at it. Please let me know when it's going up. I'll like, absolutely, I'll keep a list and I'll let you know the night before or a few hours before or whatever. And there's often 6 people, 10 people waiting for one item, so those few people will get the heads up, and you've got a pretty good chance of landing it. These two may or may not be auctions. I haven't decided yet. We'll see how we go. But yeah, thanks for looking, guys. And yeah, high-end toys, beaters, whatever. I sell it all. I'll bring it all. I'll show it all to you because I love it, and hopefully you guys too. Please subscribe, like I said, if you haven't already. And thanks for watching my vids, guys. I'm never going to stop. Cheers, guys.